Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. So today's video is going to be dedicated to the girls' night out because I know we are all desperate for some friend time and some going out time and some dancing on the dance floor time. I love the idea of a virtual dance floor and I am fully intending on joining any one of the live concerts that's streaming now, but for the most part, it still isn't the same. Sorry to break it to you all, but I figure that in honor of the girls' night that we all love and know so well, I wanted to do my rendition. And what I normally do when I go out and I want to go dancing, I put on the tightest cocktail dress I can, curl my hair, big beauty queen style. So go big or go home. The bigger the lashes, the better your night, the better your photos, and the more glamorous you will look. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you wanna see how I get my girls' night look and this super sexy smoky eye, then stick around. And as always, subscribe. Thank you so much again. And any questions or comments, box below, and I will see you all later. So the first step is going to be, well, wine first, but we're gonna prime our skin first and then go straight into concealing, mostly just in the eye area, and this is done with a Beauty Blender sponge. Then with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, we're taking a taupe, almost sandy warm color, and this is going to be in the crease, and I am making stipple motions as well as sweeping motions. Then with a smoky, almost graphite brown color, and this is sparkly, I'm taking a smaller lid brush and putting it right up along the lid in a patting motion. Then taking an even smaller round eyeshadow brush and taking a transition brown color and merging those two together. And this is in a patting motion as well as sweeping, and don't be afraid to use your fingers to smudge. Then with brows and a highlight color to prominently display those brows and to outline the arch and merge those two together, I am then taking a dry blending brush and blending out that line, as well as lining the lid with a smoky brown color and setting it with a smoky shadow. And this is done with a tiny little liner brush. Then to take that same cream shadow, I am going into the inner tear ducts to brighten them up and taking another dry fluffy brush to blend it out. Then moving in with liquid liner, I'm not focusing too much on the cat eye here because this is a smoky effect and this is going to be very, very, very short of a tail, so I'm cleaning it up with a concealer brush, giving a quick little coat of mascara after curling them, and popping on those falsies. Moving into face makeup, I'm adding just a little bit more concealer to my spots to blend out any smudged areas and to go back through and cover up any blemishes, and then blending everything together with my Double Wear Estee Lauder foundation and my Beauty Blender sponge. I am going straight into bronzer. Since my skin is already dewy and saturated, it will pick up the bronzer pretty well, and I don't need to do a cream contour. If you are on the dry side, I would strongly recommend doing a cream contour first. That will allow for bronzer to stay on all night. Don't forget your clavicles and don't forget to blend with that sponge if you need to. And taking a smaller brush to get into the inner contours of the nose, and then setting everything with the baking effect done with a sponge and loose powder. I then take a highlighter brush and my MAC highlighter, and I kind of just buffer the loose powder into the highlighter on the under eyes part, and then I take a bigger fluffy powder brush to blend everything together to make sure nothing is too mudded or too shiny. Finishing with blush, of course, in the apples of my cheeks. And then finally setting everything with the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. Moving into lips, I use the Spice lip liner with MAC. This is a staple and it's an absolute favorite. And then Silk Teddy with MAC, as well as a lighter Serene color with their Aquas collection. And this is to create a doughy pout effect.